Good morning, everyone. It's Sherry from Sheeby's World. Welcome. Today is Friday, May 7th, 2021. Floss Tube number 21. Yes, if my eyes look tired, I'm tired. It's been a rough couple months. It's been a rough couple days. Getting back to normal. Been a lot's been going on. I'll try to make personal stuff short. First, welcome to everyone who has joined me with this channel. It's a channel about cross stitch, mainly about cross stitch, sewing, dyeing fabrics, dyeing floss, quilting, whatever other hobbies I get into, I might show something, but it's mainly about cross stitch. I haven't been around for a couple months. We had some plumbing issues in the bathroom. We weren't getting hot water, just in the shower. The whole house had hot water, but the shower, it would get hot and then it would turn cold. Found out it was a cartridge within the faucet. Plumbers came out to give us estimates and they were trying to say it was something else, and they were saying they had to cut out the back of the wall on the shower, replace this and this and this, and it's like, we know what the problem is. My husband usually does the plumbing, but since he's been sick a couple of years ago, cancer, he doesn't want to mess with all that gooky water and everything, which I don't blame him. So I put a note out on our Facebook group page for the town and found out our neighbor's brother-in-law is a plumber. He's licensed in Highland. He works for a reputable company. He got a hold of me, texted me. In the meantime, I emailed the faucet company and said, okay, this is what's going on. This is what we need. Can you help us? The day the plumber was going to come look at our shower is the day I got the email to say, this is the part number you need. If the handle turns this way, if the handle turns that way, this is what you got to look for. Texted the plumber, says, before you come, this is what I got. This is the information that I got. What do I need to do? He says, we need to start calling some of the box companies. He says, like Home Depot, Menards. So I called Home Depot. They had 3 of the parts that we needed. Texted the guy back and he says, you want me to go pick it up before you come to the house? He says, no. He goes, it's on my way to your house. I'll go pick it up. Come fix it. He came and fixed it. Saved us about $400. Still cost a lot, but he saved us $400, people. He says, you don't need to cut out the wall. We also got a new hot water heater because we had our guy come look at it, and it was like over 20 years old, and he showed us some rust spots and stuff. So I says, okay, we'll just do that too to help us out. So he took care of that, and I says, by the way, can you fix our thermostat? I don't think it's working right. And we still had one of those old-fashioned dial ones. So he brought us one digital, couldn't figure out how to set it up. You had to program every single day and then program the Saturday and Sunday separately from the program for Monday through Friday. We could get the heat to come on at 68, but at night it went down to 63, I think, or 62, automatically. We couldn't figure out how to change that. So I called him back. He came back the next day with a simple digital thermostat. People, it has made a difference in our house. Our furnace does not run constantly. Our NIPSCO, which is our gas and electric bill, has been cut almost in half thanks to this thermostat. We think the thermostat was not connecting correctly to the furnace because we noticed that, like the furnace, when it would start up, blah, 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 blah. Now it just goes, it comes on right away. You set the thermostat at 69, heat comes on. If you want to go to 70, the furnace will come on immediately. Our bill, we were over budget last year. We're on the budget plan. We were over budget by over $800. We now have a credit coming to us of over $100, and I paid this bill, and for the month of May, which we'll get the bill in June, it'll have our new budget plan. I know it's going to be a lot lower than what we're paying now. I think it'll probably be cut in half. So I'm so glad we had that done. Then I started having car problems. When my mom had her stroke, she decided to no longer drive. The doctor says it probably wouldn't be feasible for her to drive. She didn't feel comfortable driving. So we needed a second car because I had totaled my car in an accident on black ice. I hit a bridge and they totaled the car. So she said we could have her car. My name was already on the title with hers. I says, okay. And that way, I took her everywhere. I wasn't working, so I took her everywhere she needed to go. And in the last couple months, it needed a new battery, new brakes, which is understandable for a 20-year-old car. But then I went driving on a Monday and I started hearing this dinging back and forth. It sounded like a pipe. Took it back to the car repair shop. Oh no, it needs another $750 worth of work. This is after $500 worth of work. I says, you don't understand. 20-year-old car, not worth it. It had very low mileage because my mom didn't go anywhere. 42.8, I think, is the mileage. I says, don't fix anything. I need to talk to my husband. I'll let you know the next day. Texted my husband, said, come pick me up. We're going to go pick up my car and we're going to the Ford dealership immediately. I says, I'm not putting any more money into this car. I mean, I looked underneath, it's all rusted out. You know, and once things start going bad on that old of a car. I didn't want a new car because I know the technology, I know the computers are, you know, it's different than what my 20-year-old Tracker had. I love this car. It still had the roll-up windows. I know, old-fashioned. That's no big deal. But I didn't want to get rid of the car. It was one of the last things of my mom's. So I said I had to make the decision. I didn't really want a new car because my husband just got a car last year. We have a car payment, and that meant another car loan for my car. Didn't want to do it, but to feel safe and comfortable again, we went to look at cars. The same day we went and looked is the same day we bought a new car. I did it. 2021 Ford EcoSport. I wanted the smallest, cheapest SUV that they had, and I love the EcoSport. My sister-in-law has one, and my ex-brother-in-law also has one. I love this color blue. Sorry for the glare. They had blue, silver, and black. You don't have a lot of choices in cars because they're not getting new cars in anymore. Well, for now, because they can't get the chips from overseas. They can't get certain parts for the cars from overseas because of everything going on still. So I was very nervous because I didn't know if we would get a second loan. Had no problems getting the loan. I hate having 2 car payments, but what are you going to do, right? Do I love the car? No, not yet. I shouldn't say. Not yet. I'm not used to the technology. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of bells and whistles. But I do like the car. I like how it drives. The mirrors, they have 2 mirrors in one. I can't get used to the console with the screen. I keep turning on my back windshield wipers. The first time I did it, I didn't know how to turn them off. What are you going to do? Today, I got up very early because the last few days I've been worried about getting my new driver's license. It's due. And I decided to do the Real ID. Had problems with that the first time as the bills have to be current within 30 days. My bills were 3 months old that I took it the last time. And we did my husband's car to transfer plates. So today I transferred the plates from my old car to the new car. That was expensive. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe how much license plates are. So I says, can I do my Real ID? Well, we did the Real ID paperwork first. Social Security card was no good because they couldn't read the 2 middle digits because it was all, you know, I tried to tape it. It was falling apart. But they said they couldn't use it. And they says, well, you need to bring in a W-2, a 1099. I says, I haven't worked for, 11, 12 years. I says, what do I need to do? I says, where am I going to get one from? I don't know. The guy came back and he said, if you can get a W-2 any year with your name, address, and Social Security number on it, he says, you can go back as far as the 80s. They'll accept any W-2. I knew where our tax paperwork was, so I came home, found the W-2s immediately, and then went back to the BMV, got my Real ID, got my plates transferred, got the gross picture taken. Now they say, take off your glasses, do not smile, and take your bangs and push them to the side because they want to see your eyebrows. You believe that? They got to see your eyebrows in your Real ID picture? I got it all taken care of. So I'm done. I don't like doing the eye test because I have a lazy eye. The right eye, I know you can tell, but it's to the side. I don't really use it unless I close my left eye. She says, do what you can. She goes, we already have the restrictions for the mirrors. I read the whole thing that they needed. She said, read line 1, left to right. Close my left eye, was able to read with the right eye. You need to lighten up those letters though. So that's done. So all the problems are done almost. Just so much going on. It was like one thing after another, and I just didn't want to get rid of my mom's car. You know, it's one of the last big things I had of hers. But I got some good driving out of it. So happy. Then we had a townwide garage sale 2 weeks ago. We ended up getting all my Disney collection out of the attic. I had about 10, 15 bins. Used to have the front bedroom as a Disney room. Sold a lot of that at the townwide garage sale. Our basement was totally filled with bins and stuff for the garage sale, so I couldn't do any filming. I don't like filming upstairs. There's just not enough room, so we took care of that. I did get a lot of stitching done. I have been buying. I've got a lot of haul. I bought a lot of, I just couldn't pass up stuff. I did so well last year. For like 6 months, I bought nothing new in regards to patterns and charts and stuff. But I bought. So I'm going to go through the whips first, and then I'll go through my haul. And just wanted to give a shout out to 123 Stitch and a shout out to Gayron Stitchery. 2 best online stores for me to order from. Gayron, they basically mail the exact same day that you order because they have everything in stock. Fast service, friendly. Those are my 2 go-to online places. Okay, let's start with cross stitch. Let's go with the whips. I have been working and stitching on Easter for April and now May. I'm in an Easter mood. So the first one is the Sweetheart Tree. And this one is called Teeny Tweeny. Bunny Business, sorry. I'm tired, everyone. So I started that one. And this is what I got done on that. Here, can you see it? Let's do this. There we go. That's how much I got done on him. I like a lot of whips. So I'll start stitching it and stitch it to a certain point. And then once I'm done with that, then I'll move to the next project. I just can't work on just one project. I tried, I just can't do it. Then I'm hooked on the Glendon Place. There's a series of 4, and in my haul, I bought the last one because I didn't realize there was 4 of them. First one is called Peep Show. And I don't have any of the specialty threads, but I do have a lot of the sulky blendables. So I am switching out for all of these Glendon Places. I did switch out all the colors with sulky blendables, and I'm loving how everything turning out. Sorry. My husband's been watching me stitch, and he says, wow, I really like how those are turning out. So the letters in Peep Show are all sulky blendables. I think the yellow I also changed to sulky blendables. I really like how everything blends together. And this is DMC for the background in both of the banners. I changed that to a DMC color. But it's like, these are turning out so cute. So I got to that point, and then I'm also working on the Glendon Place. What a Quack Up. I got this at 123 Stitch. They had it on clearance. Fell in love with this little guy. Again, changed everything to sulky blendables. And so far, I got him done. Can you see it? Let me make sure you can see it. There we go. I love how everything is. I love bright colors. I've always been one who, like my mom, who liked the bright, colorful stuff, and I love holiday stuff. So that's what I'm hooked on, is holidays. Let me see. I think I have one more. Yes. Here's the other that I'm working on now. Dust Bunnies. Again, I changed the dark brown to 801, and then I'm using a DMC variegated for the bunnies, and then the letters and the eggs are all sulky blendables, and then I'll use the same color here of DMC that I'm using on the other ones. Sorry, but this is still on the frame, but this is my current whip. Sorry. Okay, here we go. This is my Dust Bunnies. And the fabrics that you see, I've dyed myself. I love dyeing. But that's how much I've got done so far. The dark brown on the bunny is 801. And then it's the DMC variegated. I can't remember the number, sorry. But that's my current whip. I think once I finish the other bunny, then I'll put that to the side and start the last Glendon Place, and I'll show you that when I show you my haul. Next one is Sue Hillis, and it's the Easter Bunny's apron. I love Sue Hillis. She's one of my favorite designers. And I found some blue fabric in my stash, but I had to quit working on this because it's so much off-white. I changed the colors to DMC. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like the picture, but I stayed with DMC, changing a few other colors. That one's turning out cute too, but I can only work on so much of the white. Here, let me put this back here. Okay, then the next one, I found this in my stash for Easter. It's called Easter Hair, and it's by Twisted Threads. You and I and Friends. Sorry for the glare. And so far, I've worked on the basket. There's the basket. Just a random piece of fabric that I dyed, trying different things. Didn't get a lot done on that one, but at least I got the basket done. That was fun to stitch, sorry. Now this one, I was laughing when I was stitching this. Excuse me. Gary from Gay Run Stitchery, they were talking about this on the Sunshine Stitchers Floss Tube. You have to watch a couple of their floss tubes about the Easter Bunny and everything. Harried hair. So cute. I love this. And I also love the carrots. But if you watch his floss tubes, I was laughing when I first started stitching this. This was so much fun. I didn't want to put it down, but I wanted to get to other stuff too. It's like a light lavender fabric. It doesn't show up that great as a light lavender. But I love stitching this, and I smile whenever I look at this, because I think of Gary. It's like so funny. I mean, I never laughed so hard on that video. Okay, next I have my haul. The last one out of the series of 4. I finally got it. This is called Easter Delivery, and it'll match the other 3. And I'm thinking about making them all into easels, and then they can all stand together. And all the colors, I'm keeping everything, you know, all the sulky blendables that I switched to. I'm keeping it all the same for each project, is the best way I can say it. Okay, then, sorry, crinkle, crinkle. My last order from 123 Sweetheart Tree. This is called Halloween Gothic Revisited. Sorry for the glare. I think that is so cute. And I think I have the glow-in-the-dark orange thread for that. And I'll use the glow-in-the-dark, maybe purple for the hat, because I'll change her face to the Gary green. So that's that one. And then I bought Hoppy Easter by Pickle Barrel. I have black fabric, and I think this train is so cute. Sorry for glare. It's still in the plastic. And then I also bought Luminous Fiber Arts Spring Scamper, designed by Misty Purcell. Spring Scamper. Another Easter bunny on a carrot. How cute is that? And look at the bird, the little chickadee in the plane. I think this is adorable. Yes, I'm in the mood for Easter. I don't have a lot of Easter. You guys, if you've watched my other videos, you'll know that I'm a lot into Halloween. And then another order that I got. Luck of the Irish 2021, Romy Creations. I don't have a lot of St. Patrick's Day, and I thought this fox was adorable. And I've dyed floss that would match that perfectly for the orange. So I'll be doing that later in the year. And Sue Hillis, I have the other 2 in this series. I love this. I can't wait to do this. I have unfinished wood pieces that I'll paint, and then I think I'll put that on that instead of a pillow like the other 2. I did the Halloween one, and I did the Thanksgiving one. I love these. I need to still get the Christmas one. But I have stitched that. That's a pillow, and I stitched that and made that into a pillow. I love her designs. Okay, then one of the newer patterns that came out was Teresa Kogut, Whimsy Halloween. Now that I am going to be changing colors. The top in the green is going to be the witch's face in green, and then I'll change the top to a purple. I thought that was so cute. I don't need Halloween. I mean, if you saw the Halloween that I had, and if you've watched past videos, but I keep buying it. As you can see, as I keep going. I have her, but I didn't have Vinny, so I finally got Vinny. So that way I'll have the set, make those into the stand-ups like shown. Then we have the Luminous Fiber Arts Spooky October. I saw someone stitching this. I fell in love with it. I had to get it. Luminous Arts. I will probably do Halloween in October. I'm not sure. I already have stuff planned. This I won from someone on one of the cross stitch boards. It's called Easter Treats. This is so cute. And for the basket for the green, this was included. I love it. I'll work on that for next year. This will be next year's project because I've already got Easter set up already for 30 days of new starts. Then, Tiny Modernist Halloween calendar. How could I pass this up? Look at how adorable that is. And I love their designs. I love their peoples with the heads and everything. So, yes. And I have fabric in 18 count that I think I'll do this on. I can't do anything smaller than 18 count. I've tried 28. My eyes just aren't what they used to be. And I developed a floater in my left eye. That's why I was afraid to take the eye test. Floater didn't bother me. I think Gary from Sunshine Stitchers was working on this. Or it could have been EJ. Fall for Autumn by Glendon Place. Oh, I love this. And I have thread that I've dyed that I can change to that instead of using like Sullivan's. I'll see how well I can match it. But I'll probably change out some of these colors either to Sulky Blendables or to what I've dyed. I've dyed a lot of floss, so I got ideas flowing for some of these. And yes, I like Glendon Place. Another one that I ordered from Gayron Stitchery. This is Halloween All Around. And I have an unfinished wood piece that is round that this is going to go perfect on. And I'll paint it orange, the background orange. Oh, I can't wait to get that stitched and be able to do the finishing work. I see something, it's like, okay, how can I finish it? Another Glendon Place. I just fell in love with these little guys. Raccoons in pajamas. How cute is that? And this one is called Rambunctious Raccoons. I could not pass this up. That could stay out all year round, especially in the fall. I love it, love it, love it. Yes, I love Glendon Place. Another Glendon Place. This is called Nuts About Autumn. And I actually have an unfinished wood piece in the shape of an acorn that I hope this can fit on. I'm not sure if it will. Might be too big. But I got an idea how to finish that. Sorry for the crinkling. And then we have Glendon Place, Easter Avenue. Oh, look at how cute this is. Easter Avenue. And look at that bunny with the little guy sitting with the raccoon. What is that? A squirrel and a bird? Adorable. I do need more Easter cross stitch. I need more patriotic, St. Patrick's Day, Easter. I don't need Halloween, but you know me, I gotta keep buying. And then I saw these little guys from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. This is Chicky's Easter Wish. These are so cute, everyone. So I got that one. I got the Happy Harvest. Here's Happy Harvest. And then what I do is that I take little index cards and I'll write down everything, and then I'll put the size of the fabric needed, and then I write down the DMC numbers needed. And then that way if I change anything, I write it, and then I type everything onto a 5x7 card for my file. That way if I put like 10 projects together, all I do is list all the numbers and have just one set of DMC. This one is the Ho 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 Christmas. These are all so cute and adorable, and I love their charts. They give you color chart, they give you black and white chart. Highly recommend Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery charts. And this one is Happy St. Patrick's Day. Look at that little sheep with the rainbow. Oh, I love all of these. And the last one for Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery is the Happy Spring. So this can be put out during the spring and Easter. These are so cute. I fell in love with them when I saw them. She posted them on Instagram. So says I gotta get it. And this one is Eggs All Around by Glendon Place. I guess it takes a lot of Krynic, but I think I have most of the Krynic colors. But man, there's a lot of colors in here for DMC. I couldn't believe it. I already have finishing ideas for that. And the last thing I found was at a local thrift store. Was this guy. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I thought I was going to paint it, but the wood is so nice on this. Even the back, no scratches. And the way that they have it so that it would hang like this. And I thought, do we use it to put little pillows in it, miniature pillows? Or do I use it to store like specialty flosses? I don't know, because I could change out for each holiday and make tiny pillows for each one. I'm not going to paint it like I thought I would. I thought I was going to paint it black, and then that way every holiday basically matches black, I guess, Halloween and stuff. But I think I'm going to leave it the wood because it's really nice. I mean, there's no scratches or anything. I fell in love with it, and the dividers come out, so if I want bigger pillows, like one pillow, I can take the dividers out. So that was my haul. I go to the thrift stores a lot by our house. We have a Paws resale shop that benefits our animals and everything at the Humane Society, and then we have another thrift store locally. I have found a lot of cross-stitching books. I have found a lot of floss. I found a lot of fabrics, linens even. Somebody right after everything opened up after last year and everything started opening up, I got lucky 3 weeks in a row and got a lot of linen. I was so happy. It gets me out of the house too. I've decided, on a personal note, I decided I am going to stay retired. I looked for a job for like 3 years after I lost my job, and then my mom got sick, my husband got sick, I got sick. We decided I'd stay home, so I'm retiring early. I'm going to collect early Social Security. Yay! It'll help pay for the car payments, you know? That little bit of extra money is going to help. Now for my plans, the only plan that I have is I'm going to be stitching Christmas in July. And I finally found my Disney Christmas book. And I want to stitch a whole bunch of Christmas ornaments and some of the bigger pictures because I usually decorate the living room in Disney. I am a big Disney collector, even though I am selling a lot of it. I've sold a lot of it in 2 garage sales already. But I still kept a lot of the Christmas stuff. And I just love Disney. So I'm going to be stitching that. I can't find the book. I found it. Now I don't know where I put it. It's the Paragon book. So I'm going to be stitching a lot of that. So I'll do Christmas in July stitching with Disney. Basically, you know, that's my only plan. I'll continue doing Easter until like June. I may switch to Halloween. I still have my stitch along projects from last year. So I may work on all of my Halloween that I started last year. I did 30 days of stitching for Halloween, and then I did 60 days of stitching for Christmas, and every day was a new start. So I may just work on those this year and not start any of this new stuff if I can help it, except for this guy, because he matches the other 3 I've already got started. So I will be working on that. Other than that, I think that's about it. Oh, we went a little long on this one. I appreciate you staying with me. Again, I apologize for being so late in getting this out. Hopefully I'll be doing these at least once a month. We'll see. Hopefully everything will go okay. And until next time, I will see you later. Thank you guys, and have a great weekend and have a great Mother's Day. We're not going to do anything. We've lost our moms, unfortunately, but they will be remembered. Thank you. Bye-bye.